welcome again to the Sansu Show. Another episode, another hump day. As you know, it's Wednesday here in the US. I know it's Thursday in the Philippines. But magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. May buntag, may hapon, may gabi sa mga Bisaya. And of course, in the English, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Oh my God, I'm so excited again. Of course, we're celebrating the Black History Month. So, how do I look? Of course, we're gonna celebrate, and of course, I'm so excited because last week the Super Bowl, and the winner is the Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh my God, what a slam dunk! Really, I mean, they kicked. I don't know if I can say the word. They kicked the butt. Chiefs, and I know a lot of the Chiefs fans are kind of mad, but hey, that's what the game is all about. There's a winner and there's a loser. But congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, it's just unbelievable the way you guys, because I think it's like because 2 years ago they were competing each other too, and they lost. So I guess it's like a payback time, right? And Jalen Hurts, man, I mean the touchdown, and touch, and of course Barkley, Saquon Barkley. Oh my God! Actually, it's the offense, the one that made the game. I mean, did you see those guys? They're huge. I mean, they really got probably all the big guys in Philadelphia. And they put it all together into one team because they were big, and they were probably most of them were 6 footer, and they were like 300 pounds, more almost 300 pounds in the other ones. I mean, unbelievable. They were kicking, you know what? So, again, congratulations. And of course, the halftime. Kendrick Lamar. I mean, but you know what? One thing, there were people complaining, especially the old folks, because they're complaining they can't understand the word you're saying. I mean, of course, I was one of them. I can only understand half of it, but it's just the presentation. Oh my God. And when you made that the flag team, and of course the controversial about you bringing in how do you pronounce her name? Essa, I think it's my name. And of course Serena Williams, because they're both the girls of Drake. So it's kind of like, face to you, Drake, this is what it is. Because those are his ex-girlfriends. And so you're trying to give the message. You're really trying to put it in Drake's face. But congratulations, Kendrick Lamar. I mean, it was an amazing, amazing presentation, and even the national anthem. And they made it into like a New Orleans beat, jazzy and everything. Oh my God. Everything is just unbelievable. So congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. And I want to know if you're going to do it again next year, because Chiefs did it for twice consecutive years, right? Two consecutive years, and they were going to make it for the third time. But of course, you put the stop to it. So I don't know next year, but these guys enjoy it. Whatever you do, I mean, Jalen, you really, I know we saw your face like 2 years ago about when you lost, but this time it's a winning team and you win the MVP award. You can see this one thing is my dream is to see a football, a Super Bowl or a professional football, to see them in action, in person. I know it's wild, man. And they were like, okay, they were like 206 million people viewed the Super Bowl. 206 million people all over the world. Every internationally, it's been catching up. The Super Bowl game is really catching up. The football game, not Super Bowl game, but football game. And then now, because it's Black History Month, I'd like to give tribute to all the female athletes in Black history. All right. So at this point, we just start with Alice Coachman. She was the first Black woman to win an Olympic gold medal in track and field in 1948. 1948. I wasn't even born then because I'm only 25. So, 1948, you guys, she made history. She was in London, in the Olympic in London, the first Black woman. Could you imagine that? And then, of course, we have Althea Gibson, the first Black woman to compete, and win major tennis tournament in, oh my God, in 1956, you guys. And I mean, with her bio, you have to read some of the biography of these incredible women. They're so fascinating, their lives and their adventures before they became part of the history, And I mean, also, the next one is Wilma Rudolph. Well, Wilma Rudolph is an Olympic sprinter and who overcame childhood polio. She had a polio to become a three-time gold medalist. Could you imagine that? She had a polio and she never gave up. I mean, three-time gold medalist. I mean, as I said, if you set your mind into anything, it doesn't matter how you grew up, I mean, if you have it in you, God bless you with that talent, man. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. And of course, now let's move on to Lynette Woodward. She was the first Black woman to play for the Harlem Globetrotters. And mostly Globetrotters are all men. And so she's the first one to break that boundary. She was unbelievable. She was unbelievable. And she was born in 1959, so she's actually now 65 years old. I'm wondering where she's at now. And of course, we have Jackie Joyner Kersee. She's the first track and field athlete known for her versatility. She won 3 Olympic gold medals and numerous national titles during her record-setting career. I mean, she was fast. She was the first fast woman. And of course, on and on every year. I mean, I think someone already broke her record. I'm just not sure who it is. And of course, the one and only, the famous sisters, Venus and Serena Williams. These sisters, I mean, now they're more into the showbiz now. As I mentioned a while ago, Serena was in the halftime of the Super Bowl. But these women grew up after all. I don't know if you've seen the movie. They made a movie about their lives, about how they became, very famous in tennis. I mean, and undefeated champions in tennis court. About the movie called King Richard. It's about their father, the way their father mentored them, and this racism that they went through. Well, congratulations. I just want to salute all these beautiful Black women that made history. So salute to them. And now let's move on to our show. But before, I would like to show you our next video to salute, because it's still Chinese New Year, you guys. It's the Chinese New Year, so Gong Heng Fat Choi. So I would like you to actually learn more about the lunar year, which is now it's the snake, right? As you know, it's the year of the snake, and it's about calmness. It's about how do you call this one? Intellectual and fascinating, and all that characters for born in the snake year. So check out this video to learn more about the lunar year.
Happy Lunar New Year! People celebrate Lunar New Year in China and all over the world. The celebration lasts for 15 days in January or February. What are some things people do to get ready for the new year? First, people get haircuts and new clothes. That gives them a fresh start for the new year. Then, families clean the house. They make sure to sweep out all the old dust. Families have huge feasts. everyone sits at a big round table and shares every dish. They use chopsticks to eat their food. At this feast, people eat lettuce for wealth, duck for happiness, long noodles for a long life, and cookies as a special treat. People visit friends and family. They give each other oranges for good luck. There are lots of red decorations for Lunar New Year. In China, red is the color of happiness. Here are some lion dancers. They dance and run and do martial arts. Now it's time to go to the parade. At the end of the parade, there is a big dragon puppet. It takes a lot of people to hold this dragon up. Sometimes, as many as 50 people are holding it. When the dragon comes by, lots of firecrackers go off. That means Lunar New Year is here at last.
Thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. Well, you go. Before I go on, I think I forgot something. I have to say, courtesy of PHLV Radio, Viva Las Vegas. Don't forget. But anyway, of course, February is a very busy month. First, we started with the Chinese New Year. That's the late part of January, and then it goes on to February. And then Black History Month. And now, this week, we're going to celebrate Valentine's Day. So it's about love. Love, love, love. Love is in the air. Anywhere you go, or whatever. But this time, to start off with our Valentine's segment, I would like to introduce to you a very special, and I'm so honored for him to be in our episode tonight. I mean, I'm so excited, you guys. He's a nationally recognized multi-instrumentalist, composer, and arranger who has simultaneously had a dual career in education for over 35 years. So please help me welcome Dr. John Calloway. Hi, John.
Hey, Hattie, how you doing? Good to be on the show. I'm excited
Yes.
to be here. Is this being broadcast in the Philippines too?
Yes, we're all over. We're in YouTube, so it's everywhere, all over the world.
Ah,
Would you like to say hi? Can you say hi in Tagalog? Do you want to greet them in
yeah,
Tagalog?
magandang hapon. Magandang hapon. Magandang tanghali. See? Sa inyo lahat. That's that.
That is so funny. I mean, tell us, John. I know were you born and raised in the U.S.?
Yeah, so I'll give you in a nutshell. My grandfather, one of my grandfathers was African American, and he married my Lola in the Philippines, and they stayed there. He never moved back to the United States. And on the other side of my family, I had a white American grandfather, and he married my other Lola, and they all stayed in the Philippines. So my parents were Filipino nationals, so they came to the United States in 1945. My mom was my mom's side of the family was from Batangas, and then I think my other Lola is Tagalog, from Luzon area. I'm not sure because it was such a long time ago. But I was just in the Philippines. I went to where my African American grandfather was buried in the Manila North Cemetery. He was a Buffalo soldier, and one of the things that he did that I'm very proud of is he stood up and said to the U.S. government, "We can't be treating the Filipinos this way." And he got
Yeah.
court-martialed for it.
Oh, wow.
But he stood his ground. He stood his moral high ground, and I couldn't be prouder to be a descendant of that Buffalo soldier. Even though I'm very light skinned, I'm the white sheep in my family. Everyone that looks at my family looks like Bruno Mars. I took the white side of my family, but as I say, mestizo ako itim. So, but I'm puti. So, but it's what I do. So I played a lot of Cuban music, but now I'm spending more time again playing traditional music from the Philippines. As they say, what's the acronym for it? Original OPM, original Filipino music. and I'm
Okay.
playing Kulintang music with a group called Kulintang Dialect, and I'm very honored to be part of this group because it's reconnecting me with my parents' roots, and their goers, my roots, and you know, and I'm sure we have things in common, being you know, mestizos, and and the challenge. And for me, I have a lot of students that are Afro Pinoys, and we talk about this all the time. And I tell them about my dad, and in essence, me. Um, the challenges it is to be biracial in that way, because African Americans or Filipinos that have African blood in them, or or Afro Pinoys that are African American and Filipino on both on one side. Those are very unique backgrounds with a lot of art and culture and passion. And the students that I have at the university, the ones I run into that are Afro, I can see them in a second. Great dancers, great singers, and big part of a great experience I've had being in the Filipino American communities to connect with them.
Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And you know, John, we actually share, you mentioned about the Afro-American Filipino, you know, heritage. We actually have a connection. The fact is, as you know, that we're ready to do our fundraising for the Aita Tribe Foundation, right?
Mhm.
And that's why I always connect the Aitas, which is the first Filipino actually from Africa. They were first Black people that discovered the Philippine island, and up to now they still need a lot of things to. I mean, they're civilized now. You know, they've been helped by the government, only part of it, but they still need a lot of things. And I just want to tell our brothers and sisters out there online that you are part of our performers that's going to happen in February 28th. And I just want to thank you so much for honoring, because they are also our brothers and sisters. Even though we're here in the US, we have to recognize being us part Filipino, that's also part of us. You know what I'm saying? And you're mestizo, but me, I had so much hard time growing up in the Philippines because I'm the darkest in the family. As you know, a lot of Filipinos in the old days, they're pretty racist. They're very racist, and
Yeah, I
growing up
understand.
there, I had a hard time, man. I mean, I was called all kinds of names, totally.
I'm sure I went through that process myself.
Mhm.
My father looked like Bruno Mars, and my mother looked like a white Filipina, but you could tell she was Filipino because she has that mix, but she's very light skinned. She was very puti. And so
Mhm.
growing up, nobody would believe I was Filipino. In fact, I did a blog that I will share with you. I don't have it right now. It's on the Cool Arts website in San Francisco, Cool Arts. And I talk about, I did a blog for a 3-part blog, which is entitled Being but Not Feeling Filipino American. And it was hard to navigate when I would tell people that my parents came from the Philippines and I'm Filipino American. They go, well, how come you're so light skinned? How
Mhm.
come you don't have a Spanish last name? And how come you don't speak Tagalog? And I said, oh. And so for many years, I struggled with my identity, and I found safety, a safe haven in being in the Caribbean community, because in the Caribbean, everybody's mixed and they're in all different shades. And
Yes.
so, but what I also found was that the people that were questioning my identity about being Filipino were not Filipinos themselves. Most my cousins that really look Filipino in the community, they don't really they accept me for being Filipino American mixed race, and so that was something that it took me a while to understand, and was glad to understand that they didn't isolate me. But it was a struggle because not speaking Tagalog, and but growing in a house where all the food, you know, I used to think words like basura and kalat were English words till I went to school. And people ask me, what kind of word is that? That's English. No, it's not. And so, you know, I learned, you know, my body parts and all that were all in Tagalog, and I didn't, you know, I didn't know. But you know, it was a struggle, as it was a struggle for you over there. It was a big struggle for me. And I'm very well known in the Latino community, but I never forgot who I really was and who my family was. You know, when you
Yeah.
wake up in the morning and there's tons of mahjong games going on in your house, because my dad was a gambler and everybody's speaking Tagalog, you never forget that. And all the food, my dad was the best cook. He made the best sinigang that, you know, money could buy. So I, you know, um, it's quite an honor to be associated with your show and to be part of the thing that you're doing. In part because I'm honoring my family. I know who I am. I know who my family is, regardless of how my appearance is. Mestizo ako, and I'm very proud to be Filipino.
Yes, thank you, John. And I'm so proud of it too. I'm so proud of it. And you're composer and arranger, and you're known for your prolific work in jazz, Latin American, and other global music styles. And you perform with internationally known jazz musicians such as Gillespie, Charles Muscle White, Arturo Sandoval, Israel Cachao Lopez, Max Roach, Pete Escovedo, and in San
Mhm.
Francisco Bay Area with Kulintang, as you mentioned a while ago, Arts, Jesus Diaz, Mark Levin, and John Santos, Marcos Shelby, and Wayne Wallace. So, which artists do you dream of collaborating with besides the artists I mentioned?
Well, I don't know if I anymore have a dream because a lot of those artists are gone. They were older than me, my elders. I think I like collaborating right now. My next thing to do is to do collaborations with um Filipino folklore artists because it's one area that I haven't done. I'm doing other work, but I wrote a song for a symphony and it was called La Nao de China, and basically those were the galleon ships that left from Manila to Acapulco that carried it. And yeah, I wrote it like a Cuban style piece, but with the reflection of Spanish colonialism in the
Mm,
Philippines. And so I've already been doing pieces like that. I've been writing songs, jazz pieces with Kulintang, and
mhm.
so and I'm not only that, but I'm taking Kali classes, martial arts with my cousin who's a master at it, Manuel Dragon, and then I'm also I'm at times studying Tagalog also, so and learning how to play Kulintang. So
Right.
I'm in my golden years now. I'm reconnecting with the things that I lost since adolescence, and
Oh,
or I won't say lost, but what went into the background, and so it's very important. And I'm enjoying this new journey. I'm just
oh,
recently retired, so from the school district. I'm not school district, but the university. I was at San Francisco State for 25 years, and I worked in the San Francisco School District for 32 years, almost simultaneously. So I have a lot of free time, just doing music, mixing. Um, Even my first CD that I made 20 years ago had Gurulintang on it already. So the path the wheels were set in motion, and it's where I'm supposed to be. I'm looking forward to the event.
yes, me too. And I just want to congratulate you for all the amazing recognitions that you've received. You got the Jazz Hero Award from the Jazz Journalists Association in 2012, and then the Ernest G. Illuminating Culture Award from the California Music Educators Association in 2015. And then the most recent one is about the Emmy Award in 2019 for your
Well,
work for.
that's not the most recent one. I forgot to add to that is that while I was in the Philippines, I was put into the California Jazz Educators Hall of Fame as as a music educator and performer. So I'm in some Hall of Fame right now. you know, But I had a great time when I was in the Philippines. I didn't get to tell my audience. I got to play at Tagos in Manila, the club, and one of the Red Robin places. And I did a master class at at UP, University of the Philippines, in
Uh-huh.
Cuban music. And and I taught them everything. He said, "Can you teach us how to dance too?" I go, "Yeah, but that's extra." So, and my mom went to University of Santo Tomas. That's where my mom went to college.
This
Yeah.
UST. I went
Yeah,
to
my mom went to UST back in the 1930s, like 90 years ago, and she was a
UST.
big part of it. So, and she was a pianist and everything. And she lived on Corregidor, but she was raised as a Pinay, as a Filipina. And I used to ask my mom, I said, "Mom, I know you speak both languages pretty much since you were born, but what language do you think in?" She goes, "I think it's Tagalog. I don't think in English." I know my mom. I'm just like all this connection was great, and going to the island to see where my mom was on Corregidor, where she grew up, was probably one of the most best journeys I've ever taken in my life. So,
Oh wow. Wow. I can't believe your mom and I have connection, UST. But I mean, I'm only 25, so
All right.
Don't tell anybody, all right? That's our secret there. You know?
You know what?
But
To me, I want to give you a big compliment, okay? And I hope you take this as a very beautiful compliment. You remind me of the Filipina Celia Cruz.
see,
Do you know who
thank
Celia Cruz was? Celia,
she's a
the
Spanish.
famous, the most famous Cuban female singer of all time. If you take a picture of Celia, she had all this African kind of design that she wore, and now I have to call you the Filipina Celia Cruz.
Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm honored. I'm honored to
And
be called.
she was very much into African culture in Cuba. So we
Yeah.
have a connection. So yeah, I mean I'm looking forward to see you in a few weeks. And should I leave you with a little song before I go?
Yes, please. Serenade us. It's a Valentine's weekend, so please.
Oh, I don't know if I can play any Valentine's songs, but let me think of let me play something like just really simple.
Oh, okay. Let me introduce you. Like pretend we're in a show. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Dr. John Calloway. Take it, John. Okay. Oh, well, John is still preparing. well, we're so honored for him. Are you ready, John?
Hmm?
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Here I go. Just tell me when.
Take
Go.
it away.
That was Nature Boy by Nat King Cole was one of the performers of it. The author's name escapes me. Shame on me right now, but it was a very famous song from the 1950s. The Nat King Cole made famous, and that's a very appropriate song to play for Black History Month. I will say this: I owe a lot in terms of helping me get through my teenage years to a gentleman who's come to the Philippines in March, Joe Batan, or as we would say, Joe Bataan. And he was the quintessential Afro-Filipino. Father was Filipino, mom was black, and he basically grew up more even isolated than I did, as the probably only one of two people in Spanish Harlem that was Filipino. And when he came out with a record called Afro-Filipino, I already sort of knew he was Filipino, but that was like me that I understand is playing the music that I play, which is Latin and Cuban music. And I had the honor of playing with Joe two or three times in my life, and it was a lifetime dream come true.
Oh, thank you so much, John. I mean, I can't ask so much from you. I mean, you've done a lot for us, introducing us to your circle, and also for recognizing the needs of our brothers and sisters in the Philippines. I just want to thank you. Continued success to whatever you do and your endeavor. Keep doing your music. We need your music. We need you to continue because we need a lot of love. We need a lot of positivity right now because of what's happening in our country. So God bless you. Thank you for being with me tonight. So I'll see you February 28th. All right.
Okay, salamat po. Okay.
Take care. Bye.
Okay. Sige. Bye-bye.
Sige. Oh, guys.
Po, si Orlino de la Cruz ay kapitan po ng Patal Pinto sa Pinatubo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa Aita Tribe Foundation. Nagpapasalamat po ako uli sa mga bigay nyo po. Dito po ay lumiwanag na po ang namin po, community namin po. Nuulit ko lang po, nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo po. Ito po. Ay, mas pasalamat kami po sa nagtutulong sa amin po sa Aita Foundation po. Ngayon lang po kami ng ilaw na maliwanag po dito sa Patal Pinto po. Thank you po.
Ito po yung mga kasama namin, nag-install ng solar dito sa sitio. Dayday. Ayan si Consyal. Ayan si Joseph. Si Goryo. Si Commander Aka. Ito si Kapitan. Ayan si Pangkok. Oh, ayan si Ate Parina. Ayan ang cooker namin, no, si Ate Parina. Ayan, no. Dito kami sa Sitio Dayday. Ayan, no. Dayday pala yung Sitio Dayday. Ayan. Ayan, no.
Mamili-pili ka ba?
Ayan sila. Nandito kami ngayon. Nagluluto. Ayan, no. Ayan yung asawa niya. Ayan sila. Ayun yung mga yan. Maliwanag na sa labas. Good morning everybody. Nandito po kami ngayon sa Sitio Dayday. Nag-install ng solar panel. Ayan sila, oh. Ayan si Kagawad. Menus ng Sitio Dayday. Ayan si Bangkok. Ayun. Mabay dito.
Bilala ko yata.
Dito po kami natulog. Super lamig. Parang nasa Tagaytay. Ayan. Ayan. Ayun po yung pinatubo, yung may pag.
Hi everyone! Guess what? And the chef's house today. Welcome to the Sansu Show. I'm so excited because it's been a long time that I had an on-location thing, but I have to see it how she makes the empanada, which is so famous. Our chef, that's her specialty. And she used to be the owner of Boracay Tropical Grill in Sunnyvale. And now she has her own empanada style and she has a new name. I mean, she's going to tell us a little bit about it. So please, I can't wait. Let me introduce to you the one and only chef, Edwina Salinas. Hello, chef. How you doing? Oh my God.
Thank you for having me here.
I'm so excited to learn how to cook empanada. I know our online family and friends. I'm so excited to know how you do it because I think you have your own style, right? So how long you been doing, what got you into empanada? Why empanada?
Empanada. Even when I was young, I really loved to eat empanadas because it's filling. It's just like a snack, but it's not really. It's light.
It's very, very light. And because one thing is when you just get home from work and you just want to eat something, it's something that's easy to cook and you just grab it from the refrigerator. You can fry it or you can actually microwave it too, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yes.
Or you can cook it ahead of time and then microwave it later.
Or the best is what you call this
Oven
no,
or
yeah, right now the oven
or the deep fry or the air dry.
air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yes,
Air
that's the
fryer.
best one.
It's the best
Air
one.
fryer.
Okay, now let's see it. Let's get rolling. So what's the first thing? Is it the filling or the dough? Which one goes
We'll
first?
start with the filling first.
The filling first. Okay. So what you
Okay.
need to do with the filling? Okay.
Oh, let's saute
Yes.
We will saute the beef. I'm going to use the beef
Mm-hmm.
because we're making a beef pasties right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to saute the onions
Mm-hmm.
and the garlic and onions.
Mhm.
Okay, garlic and onions.
Mm-hmm.
We'll saute and then we put the meat. Ground beef.
Ground beef.
I use ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
This ground beef. And then
Mm-hmm.
we'll put a little bit of salt, pepper,
Mm-hmm.
and I usually put sugar on my
Of
meat.
course, the Filipinos say we have to have sugar.
Yeah,
We can't live without sugar.
yeah. So once our beef or meat is half cooked,
Mm-hmm.
we can put our we can
Potatoes?
place the potatoes.
Uh-huh. Wow. There's really a step in making this, you guys. You're gonna
Potatoes.
learn something today. Definitely, you're gonna learn something today.
And then when the potatoes is
It's tender.
yeah,
Yes, it's
done.
tender done. Then
Yeah,
you put
we'll
the carrots.
put the carrots
Uh-huh.
and the rest of the ingredients.
Mm-hmm. Wow. And
The
that's bell
green
pepper
and red bell pepper.
Uh-huh.
Make it colorful.
Yes. And
We love
it does
color.
gives
Colorful
flavor.
food.
It gives
Yes.
a flavor.
Uh-huh. And the peas,
Green peas
the last one, and
and raisins.
raisins.
Yay!
We love raisins. We put a lot of raisins. There's a lot of raisins in
good.
America. It's cheap.
Okay, so you born and raised in the U.S. or well, you were born and raised what part of Bisaya or
Oh, actually, I'm from Pandan, Antique.
Pandan, Antique.
Yeah.
oh so
Urban.
isn't it? It's Bisaya too, no? The language.
Karaya.
Karaya.
Yeah, it's
Oh, would you
Karaya.
like to say Karaya in your kababayan? Say kumusta or paano in
Oh,
Karaya?
Kamusta ka mo dyan?
Ikaw din. O Tagalog na yun.
Parehas din. Parehas man gyapon.
Bariyang gyapon. So how do you greet in your own dialect?
Oh, kamusta?
Kumusta
It's the same.
or the
Yeah,
same
the
thing?
same, yeah.
But
With-
about what is your name? How do you say it in your
Ano yung ngaran?
ano imong ngaran? Oh, so it's a mixture of Tagalog and Bisaya, no?
Bisaya, Tagalog,
Oo,
yeah.
Tagalog, yung
Yeah,
ngaran.
it's almost the same.
So what part of in the Philippines is your island? Where is it? In Luzon? or
We're 40 minutes away from Boracay.
Boracay.
That's
why
why!
you named your own restaurant.
Yeah.
So what is the name of your business now? What's the name of your
It's still Boracay Tropical Grill, but doing business as Tita Wiwin's Empanadas.
Tita Winnie? Remember that, you guys? Can they order online or can they order
Just they can text me or call me.
or call you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
I love to talk to my customers.
More personal. And when it's
So this is done.
and
This is how it looks like.
Yay! See how
Yeah.
and then okay, you told me something that you cannot use when it's after you cooked it. That when it's still hot, you cannot use it. You cannot.
Yeah. My the rule of thumb
Mhm.
when you do the empanadas, you have to let refrigerate
Yeah,
your
let
filling.
the filling. Yeah,
Because
refrigerate.
if not, if it's hot, it will destroy your.
Your
It will
flour.
affect the
the
dough.
dough. The dough.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so now that we have that, now this is how it looks, you
Yeah.
guys. We're gonna use this later. Now let's start on the dough. Okay.
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 So for our dough,
Mm-hmm.
we have flour,
Mm-hmm.
and we put butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have butter.
Here's the butter.
Yeah, this is
Mm-hmm.
we have butter,
Mm-hmm.
We also have to put
1 egg.
salt,
Oh,
pinch of salt,
pinch of salt. Okay.
and I also use sugar.
Sugar again, you guys.
Again,
Typical
sugar again. Again, sugar. And we're gonna mix it,
Uh-huh.
and then we're gonna put eggs.
Mm-hmm. 1 egg. And then this is how it's. Oh, okay.
One egg,
Uh-huh.
an egg, and then
Okay,
water.
go ahead and smash that. And then
Water.
oh, and then the water. Here you go.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you just keep
And then keep on smashing. We love
smashing. And then
And
once
then, oops.
one,
and-
but so it depends how many flour. Like if you have the 3 cups of flour, then
Yeah.
you use 1 bar of
Oh
butter,
yeah, one
right?
bar of butter,
And then
2 eggs.
2 eggs,
Yeah.
and then the water. How many cups of water? Or it depends.
Depends. 3 eggs. It's a 1/4. I believe 1/4.
1/4. 1/4.
cup
Uh-huh.
of
And
water.
then the sugar would be 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup.
Sugar is 1/3.
1/3 cup. 1/3 cup.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I
And
have here the dough,
Mhm.
and this is how it's gonna look like.
Yay! Mm-hmm. Just squeeze
So,
it and squeeze it and
squeeze
squeeze it
the dough.
and
And squeeze
squeeze it
just
and
like
squeeze it
to
until
us. They're just like playing,
playing like a
Oh,
Play-Doh.
like
Okay.
a Play-Doh.
And then
Okay,
what
we'll turn
happened
this off.
is then you
And
put
then
in
after that, we're going to make the empanadas.
the
The
dough.
dough.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Make sure you have this kind of material, you guys, because it makes it easier, right? Instead of just
yeah.
kneading it.
Mhm.
If you don't have this kind of machine at home, I think you can use kneading, right? You can
Yeah,
knead
you
it.
can knead.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
you
knead.
can
You
knead
can
it.
knead.
So, but since I have this,
Mm-hmm.
it's very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very
we're going
convenient.
to put just take a portion,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to put it here
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Just like making spaghetti,
Yes,
the
yes.
noodles.
Since there is a hole, so you have to try
Do
it
it
again. Yeah,
Oh, make sure that there's no hole.
of course.
Yeah.
Then we'll put it here on my
Oh. Wow.
dough,
And then here's the
then-
meat. Oh, so you really have to measure it.
Yeah, because sometimes if it's a lot, it will overflow.
So this is really helpful when you have this kind of equipment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
So
Interesting.
Press
Wow. Press it hard.
press it hard. See, so
Oh.
easy.
Oh, and then
And take it out.
mm-hmm.
Oh, you have to help. Take it
Ganon!
out.
Oh my god, it looks so perfect. It looks
See?
so perfect.
And we're going to fry it.
And this is how it's supposed to look too. Yay! Okay, why did you put a mark on it? Why did you put
So
red
that
on
you
it?
will know, because our filling is inside and you cannot see it. When you
Uh-huh.
sell it, you don't know what's inside.
Yes, because it could be beef, it could be chicken, it could be pork,
Uh-huh.
right? You can use
Yes,
any
that's
kind of
right.
meat actually,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Or if you're vegetarian, you just
You can-
vegetables.
Yeah, vegetables.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. You
Uh-huh.
just don't use any more meat. Just all the other ingredients. And now we're gonna do deep fry.
Yeah, so we have to heat up your oil, and
Yes,
then
as hot as it possible.
Yeah, medium heat.
Medium heat. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that
you
will
guys be careful because you don't want to have really, really hot and it's gonna splash all over your face, right? And you can also, as you said, you can air fry it, so you don't want any
Yeah,
oil.
if you want, you can fry
Mm.
you can fry everything and freeze it, and then when if you want to eat it, just air fry.
Oh,
for
air fry.
for air fry for six minutes.
6 minutes.
6
oh,
minutes.
okay.
And good as new.
As good as new. And then when it's cooked, oh, I can't wait for that to cook.
And this is the
Yeah, and then,
cooked products.
okay, so your family, when you started a business, I mean, who inspired you to open the business, a restaurant business? Is it something that you just kind of wanted to know, or you wanted to have since you were young? Is that what it is?
No.
Or what happened? But
No,
why did
I'm
you
not
start
a
a
chef.
restaurant?
I didn't even dream of being a chef or
Mhm.
have a restaurant.
Mhm.
Only that because I'm a homemaker. When I came here,
Mhm.
I didn't work. I mean, I believe I only worked 6 months.
Wow.
Yes, because I have children.
Uh-huh.
So I attend to my children.
Mhm.
So I need to supplement the
Oh,
income
the
of my
income.
husband. So we have your house to pay, you have all the
Mhm.
stuff here, utilities and
Mhm.
everything. So but I love to entertain.
Ah!
I love to entertain people.
See how it is?
Yeah. So I love to entertain. So I cook.
Aw.
And it just so happened they like my cooking.
Aw.
So I'll keep on cooking and
Cooking,
cooking
cooking.
until someone will love me to cook for
Mhm.
them.
Oh, okay.
So that's how it started.
But no,
They
you
were
just
just-
don't cook empanada. You cook everything else too. You cook
Oh, yeah.
pancit and everything.
Yes, yes.
Because you're a caterer,
Uh-huh.
right? You can order food from you for
Uh-huh.
parties and stuff. So what is the phone number that they can get hold of you? Go ahead.
Oh, it's Tita Wiwin's Empanadas.
Yes.
It's a 408
Uh-huh.
624
Uh-huh.
7985. You just call me and then I know because if it's online, you don't know who's
Yes.
making all those orders. So I really want the real
For the real
person.
person.
Yeah.
Okay, say that again. What is the number?
It's 408
Uh-huh.
624 7985.
7985.
Yes.
And can they find you online too? No.
Tita Wiwin.
We win. How do you
Ti-
say we
ti-
win?
Tita Wiwin.
No, the we win. Is it
WEEWIN
WEIN?
at
W-
wix.com.
.com. Okay, would you like to say hi to your kababayan out there? You know, would you like to say shout out to your families in the Philippines and here, your kids? Do you want to say something? You know?
Kamusta ka mo dyan, tanan? Probably next year, daranta ka mo it empanada. Okay, you can taste it. We always want you to,
Oh,
yeah, to
So
bring
is it
them
cooked?
something. Yeah, it's almost.
almost. Yes,
It's
I can't
almost
wait to
see,
taste.
I told you
It's
look beautiful,
good.
right?
Looking so pretty. Oh my God, I can't wait
Until it's golden brown.
until it's golden brown.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
almost there.
So you really have to wait until it's really, really gold to make sure that
Mhm.
inside
At least 5 to 7
5 to
minutes.
7 minutes.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. And so, is your husband also love to cook, or you're the only one?
No.
Only you.
Yeah.
Only you.
Only me.
Only you. Only you. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but he loves to eat.
He loves to eat. Oh, of course, you better eat. You better eat your cooking.
He's
Yeah.
my pig. He's my guinea pig.
He's your
Yeah.
guinea pig. Okay, so let me see. Oh,
I
it's
have
almost-
my hero product is
Mhm.
pineapple chicken.
Pineapple
What's
chicken.
inside?
Uh-huh.
Yes, because that's what my kids
Uh-huh.
love.
Mhm.
And I also have adobo,
Mhm.
sisig,
Mm.
beef stroganoff.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot more.
A lot more.
A
Oh,
lot more.
let's talk about menho or
Meko.
meko. Meko. What is meko?
Yeah, Meko. I am a member of this Meko. I have Meko is micro enterprise house kitchen operation.
Oh, okay. And
So
what is it?
the city, the state of California just approved it
Uh-huh.
to help those people who just want to supplement their income just like me.
Oh.
So they allow to cook at home.
Oh wow, that's a
Yeah,
good
so
thing to know, you
yeah.
guys.
You can cook at home, but you can only serve 30 customers a day.
A day.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
only believe that 3 days a week,
Oh.
not every day that you'll be open.
Oh, okay. But do they have to approve your food?
They approved your food. They will come to your house and check, and they will
Make
approve.
sure it's
Yes.
clean and healthy
Yes,
and all
yeah,
that.
and you have your
Is that cooked
refrigerator.
yet?
Yes,
Oh, there it is.
it's
It's cooked. Yay! So let me get something. Dito ko nalagay. Done.
But this is very, very hot.
Yay! Oh, of course, we cannot cook it yet, you guys. I mean, we cannot eat it yet because it's really, really hot, you guys. And
But I have some here.
oh, isa lang.
Which is already cooked.
Yes. Okay, let me try. This one was cooked earlier, so let me see. Oh my God, it looks so good, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Oh my God, you guys, this is really, really good. Oh, it just tastes different. Because I know I tried a lot of empanada, right? But I guess it's the way you made it. The way you had the little sugar on the dough and makes it a little sweeter. And also the meat. Because you put a little sugar and it just gives a little flavor, you guys. Oh my God. I wish you guys are here to taste this. This is unbelievable. This is really good. But I want to thank you, Chef Edwina, for welcoming me to your place, for showing everyone how to make empanada. I mean, this is a lot of work. If you have a lot of patience, it's good to do this. And if you don't, like me,
Just buy it from me.
just buy from
Call me.
No, thank you so much. Thank you for teaching us. Thank you for educating us about
Meko, yeah.
Meko. Because a lot of
Anybody
people
could, yeah,
can
anybody
apply.
could apply. Yes.
Anybody could apply. So thank you, you guys. I hope you learned something, and hope to see you soon. All right. Thank you. God bless you. See you soon. Thank you, please.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed my cooking with Chef Salinas. Oh my God, she was amazing. Edwina, she's the same name as my cousin, Edwina Tolentino Salinas. Well, have a drink of that one. Mm. Because that empanada was delicious. I wish you were there to really taste it. I think you learned how to make it. She made it make it look so easy. Well, it is easy if you have all that patience to put it all together. It's just the aftermath, the product. Oh my God, you guys. So don't forget, she gave you all the information that you can place an order. Okay. Since I talked about Valentine's Day weekend, unfortunately, one of my guests, Nicole, because she's a nurse, I said, it's pretty unpredictable when you have a job like that you can be called anytime. So she's gonna apologize for not showing up tonight, because of her job. So I just want to say, no worry, Nicole, do it next time because we're really gonna talk about because she's a single woman and she's she's only I'm not sure if she's in her 20s or 30s, but anyway, um, she's looking for love. And you know how love is not easy. There's different kinds of love. And Valentine's Day is really like all kinds of love. Saint Valentine, as you call it, is want to spread any kind of love. It could be love for your husband, to your family, to your friends, to your dogs. I mean, to your pets, because I don't want to exclude cats and everything else, because everybody has different pets. And then your neighbors, to your church, to your religion, to everything. Love is universal. And so I hope we all celebrate because we really need to celebrate love this time, you guys. With all the things that's happening again, as I said about all over the world. And in order to celebrate, so okay, this is just a little tip. So as a couple, if you want to celebrate, I know we're gonna have wine and dine, roses and stuff like that, to give to the woman or to the man. You can actually give roses to a man. You know that nowadays. It's kind of unisex now to give roses. You don't have to be just the man giving roses to the women or chocolate to the women. I mean, it goes to vice versa. A woman can also do the same thing. You don't have to, like just the socks and the ties. First, I mean, you have to know what kind of flower he likes now, because I know men also like flowers, and chocolate. They want to be pampered too. So maybe both of you can go to a spa to spend time together, or you can go to a concert, or you can go hiking or camping together. That's kind of romantic, right? See a movie, not a scary movie though, about a love story movie. Not an action movie, then it's gonna be so hyped up. Well, maybe a good one that, he will be hyped up. But anyway, you and also, by the way, I want to say hi to now I know how to do it, like someone send something for me, a message. Thank you, Bonnie, for watching. My girl Jules, and also Adele, thank you for watching, and every one of you out there that's watching, thank you. I just want to get that out of the way. And okay, when we were talking about Valentine's Day, so you can go to church together. If you want to be, because both of you are religious, go to church together, pray the rosary together, or go to the mass. I think there's a mass on Friday, maybe. Or, read a Bible together. There's a lot of things we can do together. For a single person, now I know that dating is not easy nowadays because of the online dating, because sometimes you can't trust people online, But you know what? My cousin, she met her husband over Facebook. And now they've been married for almost 20 years. So it could happen, you guys. It could happen that you can meet the love of your life online. But you just have to do a lot of research, though, because there's a lot of crazy people out there online pretending to be what, So good luck to all the single people to find the love of your life, because as I said, it's not easy being single. And there's so many apps out there, single apps, and whatever you choose from. There's for elderly and there's for younger people. Or if you're a cougar, you can go to the younger apps. There's a lot of cougar. Look at Cher. Look at that. I mean, to each its own, that gives you all the energy, that someone that could take you to the high mountain. When you climb that mountain, you might need that younger person to help you push push you up there. So, and also just to have fun, someone that can run with you. Because if you're both 80 years old, be a tough one. So, yeah. So I want to say mwah, love, love, love to everyone. And that's about our Valentine's Day segment. But as you know, everyone, you know that I love dogs. And I have 3 babies, Inday, Roxy, and Azure. So this week, actually today, someone won for best. Okay, Vanish, the border collie, wins the 16th class in the Masters Agility Championship. It's the Westminster Dog Show.
16-inch class, Vanish,
And
the border
and it
handled
was
by Emily Carmen of Doylestown, Pennsylvania.
So you said B and Vanis are teammates at international competition level, and now they're dueling it out here for this win at Westminster?
Yes, they are. In fact, they've dueled it out at a few different big national events over the last year. And you'll get a chance to see why as Vanish comes out of this tunnel and takes off. Look at that. Another amazing one. And
I enjoyed that. That was Vanish, you guys. That was beautiful. Isn't this amazing? These dogs, I don't know how they train them, but you know what? It costs so much money to train these dogs, It costs at least someone said $250,000, because you have to groom them, you have to train them, you have to send them to a trainer if you can train it yourself. And then when you win, you don't win any monetary. All the money that you win, or the money, the gift that they give you, because you get the trophy, and the money goes to a lot of the, how do you call it, animal shops or animal control or animal places that to save animals, to save all kinds of animals. So you don't really get money, but it's just the pride. And then you get money, of course, when you start having commercials. It's actually produced by Purina dog. And of course, now let's talk about the next beauty, which is Monty. Monty is a big schnauzer.
Watchdog. The miniature schnauzer, which is shown as a terrier, and the standard and giant, which are shown here as working dogs, are three distinct breeds. This is giant schnauzer number 16.
Monty has won the working group 3 straight years, beat out 30 others to get it into this spot.
Yeah, it just shows how the judges feel about this dog. You know, year after year, the judges keep coming back and saying, this is one of the best working dogs in the country.
It's been a while since a working dog has won Best in Show, 2004.
Hi guys. I mean, look at how beautiful Monty is. Isn't she so, well, she's a big, cute dog. And she's trained well. Congratulations, Monty. And congratulations, Banish. I mean, these dogs are unbelievable. I don't know how I can train my babies like that. You know? Well, first of all, you have to have a lot of patience if you don't want to pay for a trainer, you know. I guess I grew up with dogs. Unfortunately, some other countries, you know, never mind. I don't want to talk about how the habits of, abusing them and stuff like that, and it's really sad. But again, I just want to thank you guys for being with me. I mean, it's been a busy month. You know, I mean, it's still going. It's still going because, you know, Chinese New Year is still here. Black History Month for the whole month. And then, of course, unfortunately, Valentine's Day weekend. This is the last week to celebrate. But of course, love continues today. You don't have to be Valentine's Day to have love to each other. So love your neighbors as yourself. That's what God said. That's the biggest commandment that He ever gave us. You know, if we can do that, then everything else is peaches and cream, right? You know, but it's so hard. That's the hardest, you know, because how can you love people that really done you wrong so much, you know? But hey, if you can love that person, I'm telling you, it's a heaven sent. It's a heaven sent. So my online family and friends, thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching. Thank you don't forget to subscribe and share. You know, every Wednesday night, I'm always here live, you know, and for your patience, thank you, PHLV Radio, courtesy, and Viva Las Vegas, led by Johan Sison. Thank you, everyone. God bless you. See you next week. Love, peace, and joy. Bye.
You.